It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've been a team that's won more than its share of big games over difficult opponents. That's how they've built the third best record in the Western Conference. And as we continue to move toward the end of the year, some teams have already positioned themselves well for the playoffs. Kenny, what's their strategy moving forward?
Well, you want to keep winning because, want to keep momentum going into the playoffs. A lot of teams rest players towards this thing, but you need to have momentum going into the playoffs.
This is your last chance to fine-tune your lineups in the regular season. You want to be healthy heading into the playoffs, so don't be messing around, coaches.
That'll do it for now. About ready for the tip as we toss it over to Kevin Harlan.
And that shot should leave no doubt as to where we are tonight. It's the Toyota Center here in downtown Houston, Texas. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
Depth is a huge component to any team's success, and this is a team loaded with talent.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, we know the Grizzlies are not a glamour franchise. Their culture is defined by the phrase grit and grind. Mike Conley said, "We're mentally tough. We started at the bottom. We've built this thing." So we take a certain pride in this team and knowing how hard it was to get to where we're at. We're never satisfied. Kevin?
Thanks, David. They are a hard-nosed group. And getting this far, Steve, and not being decimated by injury is a feat in itself. It's a battle of attrition. Are injuries a factor of luck, or is there more to it?
There's some teams that do a better job, and they have these staffs or training staffs where they keep their guys in tip-top shape. And sometimes, no matter what you do, you're just going to have injuries. That's what you have to rely on, depth. They always have the term, next man up.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Green is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Parsons in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Down low, leans inside. It's Gasol missing. Conley against Beverly. And here's Harden. Anderson outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And they are on the board first.
Let's see if that gets them off and running.
Conley kicks to Green. To the inside, Gasol. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Marc Gasol is a workhorse down deep, just rising up and throwing it down.
Now here's Harden. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Here's Gasol. After the Rockets pick up 3. Gasol setting the pick for Parsons. Outside Conley. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And you know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Feeds it to Parsons. Fires the 3.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit. Just 1 for 4 so far.
And the miss by Parsons. Beverly the pass to Harden. That's tipped. Allen outside. Over in the corner, Green. He tries for three. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Harden with it. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Here's Allen. The Rockets making the shot. Green dishes to Conley. That shot wide open.
Mike Conley's so quick with his shot. He's a threat to score as soon as he touches the ball.
Harden kicks to Capella. Anderson the screen. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Chance now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
They bodied them up entirely too much and paid dearly for it at the free throw line, which can definitely lose you games.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Chandler Parsons. To the paint. Here's Anderson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And we see the growth of the three-point shooting big man, the stretch four, if you will. Ryan Anderson was at the forefront, it seems, of that movement.
Yeah, especially at his volume of threes. He's never been just a secondary floor spacer. He's a go-to scoring threat with his outside shooting.
Now here's Conley. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Dallas.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
Reza passes to Beverly. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And when you look at the Rockets, I mean, plenty of offense. But last year, there was a huge drop-off defensively. And given this team's lofty goals, that really flies right in the face of that old adage, defense wins championships.
That's good from Beverly. And talking about how the Rockets are structured, they do have some players on the roster, Greg, who can play defense. It's a wonder they've been so bad at that end.
I mean, the problem with defense, though, Kevin, is that it takes all 5 guys to buy in. You have to have a level of trust on the floor, and that happens for the Rockets only once in a while, which is why they give up an insane number of points to their opponents.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Conley up top, defended by Beverly. Conley dishes to Parsons. To the middle, here's Gasol. Good D by Harden.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
Anderson against Green. And it's Beverly missing. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside Conley. Parsons outside. The pass to Gasol. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Gasol is so skilled at completing these and-one opportunities. You have to really wrap him up if you want to prevent him from draining the shot.
And a very special bond between Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph playing together for the Grizzlies in their front court. Steve, they hit it off and look at each other like brothers.
They do. What I love about Zebo and Marc Gasol is they play on the string together. We call this high-low, but what's so dominant about these two They both can play high, they both can play low, and they have a great feel for each other, and they generally like each other.
Here is Conley, following the score by Trevor Ariza. Beverly against Conley. Kicks to Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And back in 2013, Marc Gasol winning Defensive Player of the Year. Steve, one of the more controversial award winners, but he is a very valuable defender, as we all know.
Yeah, the reason why you look for guys who win this award, that they get a lot of steals, they block shots, they're very athletic. Well, Marc Gasol is just a smart defender. Not going to block a lot of shots, but he's going to be in the right place at the right time, and he's an outstanding communicator on that back line for the Grizzlies.
Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Gasol drops 2.
His soft touch from the line is rare for a big man.
Rockets leading by 5. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here is Conley. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. He kicks it to Gasol. Nobody near Parsons. And again, Memphis no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Harden the pass to Beverly. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches a 3. Green with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Parsons outside. Shoots from the line. Second chance shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Free throw good. Parsons. And the Grizzlies, with quality play, Steve, over the years in their front court and at the point guard position, they've struggled to find the long-term starters, however, on the wing.
Especially on the offensive end. It's been a rotating cast. Tayshaun Prince, Jeff Green, Courtney Lee, Vince Carter, Matt Barnes, Lance Stevenson, and the list goes on and on. They need guys who can score from the wing position.
From deep, Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Conley. 9 points for Marc Gasol.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
You know, when you have injuries, they create opportunities, and JaMychal Green took advantage of this. Here's a guy that's played in the D-League and in France, but he's had pretty much, I would say, in 2016, a breakout season for him.
And a look now at the big men that have been spending some time outside lately. The top three-point shooters among centers and power forwards since the All-Star break. Fifth best, Marc Gasol.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
To have big men like these who can give you points from inside and outside gives teams an added dimension that teams love to have.
And Green played mostly in the paint in Alabama, but he's showing Steve he can shoot with range here in the pros.
Well, JaMychal is adding that. Very long, has a lot of athleticism, but the one thing you love about him, his face-up game is getting better and better.
The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. James Ennis, he'll check in for Chandler Parsons. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Floats one. He can't get that one. Good D by Ariza.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Green, the screen. Outside Conley. Gasol, a screen on Beverly. Conley kicks to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gasol's got 11 points.
Gasol is a total pro at running these pick and rolls the right way. As soon as the pick is set, he is rolling hard to the cup.
Now, here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Gasol with the steal. Allen outside. Inside. Conley dishes to Gasol. And they take the lead. He's got 13.
Marc Gasol scores from so many spots on the floor, utilizing his length and wide frame incredibly well on offense.
Now here's Harden. Nene with the screen on Allen. Harden inside the three-point line. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Ennis passes to Conley. Outside, Green. Gasol kicks to Ennis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ennis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nene, the screen, and Beverly kicks to Harden from 12 feet out. The Grizzlies pull it in.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Conley dishes to Ennis. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Gasol. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Nene setting the pick for Beverly. Pass to Ariza. The dish to Nene. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Conley, the pass to Ennis. Gasol kicks to Allen. Gasol a screen. Allen dishes to Gasol. Stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Allen. Beverly, the pass to Gordon. Houston moving it around. And slam dunk by Nene.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gordon. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the feed to Beverly. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
The reason why, he has such a great touch. You got to have that shot inside with the big guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And when Coach Fizdale came to Memphis, he did so because he thought this team was very close to getting to the next level. Makes sense, as that is why the Grizzlies, Smitty, have looked to a different coach in the first place.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he left Miami to rebuild. I mean, he had South Beach and everything. You just don't want to leave that. I think for him, as he looked at it, is we have some veteran presence on the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies can win now. It's not time for a full rebuild.
Houston making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Nene. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Green. Carter comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Harrison. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Stolen by Harden. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Decker. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now Ennis. Randolph kicks to Gasol. Eric Gordon with the rebound. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Decker dishes to Harden. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Kept alive. Randolph. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, over the years, Zach Randolph has proven to be the perfect leader. He commands respect, and he gets it from his teammates.
For Memphis, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. And guys fighting fire with fire, if you will. Got some attitude thrown his way on the last play. Now gives them right back.
And he's not the guy whose buttons you want to push. Try to show him up, and he's going to come right back at you.
And here's Harden for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And certainly an intriguing matchup tonight. Let's hear from Trevor Ariza on his team's mentality coming in.
You're playing against a team that is very scrappy. You know, they want to win as well. You got to come ready to play. You got to be ready for everything, and you got to be ready to claw to get this win tonight.
Ariza might as well be describing his own game. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
Yeah, and he has been that kind of all-out guy going all the way back to his days at UCLA. When you combine that with his talent, he's a guy who, no matter where he's been, his teammates rave about him.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
What heart and desire thus far. Really incredible nose for the ball so far in this one.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Carter. Zach Randolph is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's Tony Douglas, and it's Harrison in at point guard. Now here's Harrell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the shot clock. Williams for 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Here's Harrison.
Hey, who's watching
Douglas with a screen on Gordon. Picked by Randolph. Parsons for 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3. A lot of great shooters in the league with that high rainbow arc. The studies show it helps you get more of the rim to shoot at than coming in from an angle. Steve, you were learning to shoot, of course, at one time in your career. Was getting a high arc on your shot something you were taught?
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, though, Kevin, some guys have too much of a high arc, and I think it hurts them. I think you got to get the right balance. You got to stay in the gym, watch video, and get a chance to just get a good rhythm. Because on some shots closer in, you don't want to shoot it that high. You just got to get a measurement on where you're at on the floor at all times.
Interesting, too. There are very few guys whose jump shot all look alike. They're all different in some ways. Do you think?
It is. I think guys do get in trouble if you don't have enough arc. But I think some guys have higher, some guys have it right in the middle. It depends on the shot and where you're taking it from.
And the quickness of the release.
Yes.
I mean, there's so much built into this.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
Here's Harrison. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carter, the pass to Randolph. 17-foot shot on the way. And yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Now here's Douglas. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. He dishes it to Randolph. It's stolen by Capella. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Zach Randolph always using that big body of his to get contact. He plays angles so well.
And in his heyday, Zach Randolph averaged 20 points and 12 rebounds. And Stevie's getting up there in age, but still a player to reckon with.
Yeah, it's funny. His nickname, we call him first name 20, last name 10. That's for double-doubles. And he's one of those players that great position rebounder, can score down on the block, gives you an effort on the defensive end. But what he does is give you a guy that you can throw the ball in, settle your offense, and he can get a bucket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Anderson comes in for Harrell, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Gordon. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 6. Anderson a screen on Douglas. Inside, here's Decker. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Decker's got his first points of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Beverly kicks to Decker. Dishes it to Capella. Outside Williams. Inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The Memphis Grizzlies, as we know, the Grizzlies have been grit and grind, slowing the basketball up, pounding it inside. But you have to ask the question, are they behind the curve the way the league is playing right now?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies' high water mark was in 2013 when they won 56 games in the regular season. And then Steve made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, this team has age and they've had some injuries, but I still think it's time to create more roster versatility. They need to adapt to different styles and make sure the matchups work to their advantage.
He's off on the second. Zach Randolph, one of the toughest, most physical players in the league, and Steve, he's an emotional leader as well on this team.
Well, his approach to the game, he plays with a lot of heart, he's confident, he's aggressive, and he's a hard worker. He doesn't back down from a challenge, and he's willing to shoulder the load when he has to.
Here's Beverly after the made shot from Chandler Parsons. And here's Beverly. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Douglas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Randolph a screen, trying his luck deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Houston will take it the other way. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that. Oh! And that is a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, well, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happens. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Williams kicks to Capella. Anderson the screen. Capella dishes to Williams. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Randolph. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Randolph sets a screen for Parsons. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 4. Anderson passes to Williams. He feeds it to Beverly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the inside. The shot's good from Carter. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
You know they like to get a lot of shot opportunities from in that close.
Williams against Parsons. 3-pointer. The shot by Williams, no good.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by Houston. When you talk about ball movement and player movement offensively without moving the ball, one of those underrated qualities, Smitty, which players do you think are the best in the league at cutting off the ball and moving that way?
Jimmy Butler's very good. Klay Thompson is a guy that can move well without the basketball. Gary Harris from Michigan State, guys that can score without having it in their hands, which is a treat. You have J.J. Redick, who moves well without the basketball. Doesn't cut as much, but move without the basketball is one of the best.
I always think of Jordan, and you played against Michael, of course. I always saw him as a guy that would pass when he did, but then he would cut him. He would immediately bang right off that player and set up someplace else. Some guys pass, they linger.
Yes.
And they're not, but Jordan, and he would explode after he would pass and try to take advantage of that movement.
Guy comes to mind, Kevin, Manu Ginobili. He's like he's passing it and running in the same motion.
What a quality.
Yes.
Huh? So deceptive. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Nene, he's checked in for Capella, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Decker. Memphis also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Parsons. Allen comes in for Tony Douglas. And it's Mike Conley in for Harrison. Williams against Allen. Outside Williams. Anderson, a screen on Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, that's for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Allen with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Conley kicks to Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Nene setting the pick for Beverly. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Beverly's got 6 points in the quarter.
The D realized their mistake just a little too late, and he made them pay for it.
Allen dishes to Conley. Feeds to Green. Allen kicks to Randolph. Randolph sets a screen for Carter. Lets it go with a 3. Randolph can't hit. Rockets trail by 6. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, point guard Mike Conley has been a lefty-dominant player his whole career, but off the court, he's actually right-handed. He first picked up a ball at 13 months of age, and he said, "I just did it with my left hand for some reason, and ever since then, my mind felt it was left-handed when it came to basketball." Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., similar to Greg Monroe. And there's the call on Nene. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Gasol comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's James Ennison for Carter. And so here's Memphis. They lead by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Rockets.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Now Williams. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Jumps up, and it's Allen with the jam.
Tony Allen can be effective taking it to the cup, using that herky-jerky motion of his to get as close to the rim as possible.
Allen against Williams. The pass to Harden. The 10-footer. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley kicks to Gasol. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Anderson, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He has to be somewhat careful now. 2 fouls in the first half. Doesn't want to pick up a third if he can help it.
So for the Rockets, Harrell, he's checked in for Anderson, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Lou Williams. Here's Ariza. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ariza's got his second basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Conley with a wide open look, and the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Harden kicks to Gordon. They get it back. Harrell. And Gasol sends it back.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
Here is Conley. At the elbow, Green. There's the pick. Clock at 4. The 15-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Harden outside for 3. Gordon. It gets rebounded by Ennis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Allen passes to Gasol. Kicks to Conley. Stolen by Harden. And here's Gordon. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Allen outside. He kicks to Conley. Memphis moving it around. Good on the bucket. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
And whenever there's a man open, Gasol will find him. An all-around team player.
Gordon kicks to Harrell. Pass to Harden. To the paint. He wants to get it to Nene and does. And he recovers it. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Mike Conley is an effective two-way player. He's masterful at running the offense for you, and he is a big-time defender at that point guard position.
Grizzlies have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. He's off on the first. So he comes up empty at the line.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
To the middle. It's tipped. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Ariza outside. Clock at 6. On the wing, Harden. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, how did you guys get back on top of this game?
Just getting stops. Getting stops, get out in transition, get to the basket, guys hitting shots, and we getting stops. So we just got to keep on playing defense and let everything else take care of itself.
That's how you guys roll. Thanks, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, friends and neighbors. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was Marc Gasol setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Truthfully, how good are Marc Gasol's all-around skills? He can beat you in the high post, the low post. He can pop out. He can shoot the 3. One of the best passing centers in the NBA. If we were doing a baseball game, we'd say this guy's a 5-tool player. He took control of the first half and never let it go.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And as we return to Houston, Texas, a terrific look at the skyline here. The Toyota Center, part of that great landscape. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
They really feed off his energy. All of his teammates pick up their defense when they see him leading the way.
Memphis leading by 6. Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Anderson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Beverly in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Ariza kicks to Beverly. Here's Capella. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Steve, I still remember when you went to Atlanta in that trade from Miami. Pretty much everyone agreed it was a heist. It was a steal for the Hawks. Do you think we see less lopsided trades these days?
Yeah, we do, Kevin. Reason why, because of the salary cap. You're trying to match money and money together. And I think right now, Kevin, you're starting to see because of the contract situations, you want value for value. So they're not as lopsided as they used to be.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Memphis leading. Conley dishes to Green. And Capella sends it back. Now here's Beverly. The 3. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist by Beverly. Anderson's got 13.
He is nearly impossible to guard from the three-point line when he gets a good look and a little space.
Allen gets to Conley. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ariza. The dish to Anderson for the tie. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Rockets have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That's good from Capella. And it's tied up with that one. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. The Grizzlies shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Stolen by Beverly. The feed to Harden. Anderson is screen on Allen. Ariza has the open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Mike Conley Jr., I love him. He's one of those guys, very steady, very heady, does the right thing as far as running a team, being able to distribute the basketball, and can score when needed.
And Conley loves to attack off the pick and roll at 6'1". Steve Conley isn't really an above-the-rim finisher.
No, he's not, but he can score at 3 levels, behind the 3, and he has a nice floater in the lane, and at times he'll pull up with a mid-range jump shot.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Parsons. Steps back and fires. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. Dishes to Harden. Beverly against Conley. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 6.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Beverly against Conley. They set the screen. Down low. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. 2 points. That one goes. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
You might look at him and think he's too small, but he still gets up there with any big man in this league.
Outside Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Green with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. From deep. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Green. He's got 7.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Harden kicks to Capella. This one for three, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Harden. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Conley, the pass to Parsons. From the baseline. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Ariza. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
And this is a grown man shot chart right here. Not too much going on outside, but look at how things are for them in the paint. They are attacking the rim and not settling for the jump shot. And right now it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them, then I'd continue to do the same thing going forward until an adjustment is made.
Beverly dishes to Anderson. Back to Beverly for the lead. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Add another triple to their second half total.
3 ball, 3 ball, 3 ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Houston making some changes. Sam Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for JaMychal Green. Tony Douglas is checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Passes it to Harrison. Memphis moving it around. Here's Randolph. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Houston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. There's a good screen. Harden kicks to Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harrison passes to Douglas. Picked by Randolph. Here's Harrison to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Carter takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Carter's got his 2nd basket.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Harden dishes to Williams. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. And guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. For Memphis, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. There's the steal. One-on-one fast break. And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harrison, guarded by Harden. There's a screen. Harrison passes to Carter. He feeds it to Randolph. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Anderson with the screen for Harden. Anderson the screen. Harden kicks to Anderson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harrison passes to Douglas. Randolph, a screen on Anderson. Parsons for 3. And the Grizzlies get it back. And the shot goes in. And that's now 10 points for Zach Randolph.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anderson the screen. Harden dishes to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Carter, the pass to Harrison. Now Douglas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Right wing, shot clock at 5. No good on the triple. The Rockets trail. Decker kicks to Anderson. Kicks it out to Harden. Feeds it to Williams. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Williams has got 5 points so far. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Anderson dishes to Harden. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
Memphis moving it around. Carter sets the pick for Douglas. Here's Harrison. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And for a guy with a slight frame, Lou Williams can be one of the most aggressive players in the NBA, especially when driving to the basket.
And Kevin, I call it, he's a professional scorer.
Yes.
He can get streaky hot from beyond the arc, so you have to stay up on him. He puts the ball on the deck and uses his quickness to get past you. You almost always have to foul him to prevent him from getting to the basket, and he shoots a high percentage from the line. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Douglas kicks to Randolph. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. 12 points for him.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So for the Rockets, Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Harrell comes in for Anderson, and Eric Gordon subbed in for James Harden. And Memphis also making a switch. Ennis is checked in. Here's Nene. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Harrison. Vince Carter on the wing. Connects from three-point range. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The pass to Decker. Kicks it to Gordon. Nene, right side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Gordon. He's right around 17 points tonight, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Rockets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And that one misses. Marc Gasol is checked in for Chandler Parsons. And he's good on the second. Here's Harrison. Pass to Ennis. Left side, Randolph. Fires from 14. Again, Memphis.
Even when the defense all over him, Zach Randolph is just too powerful. He has all the answers.
Outside, Williams. He kicks it to Hill. Back to Williams. No good from outside.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Gasol, a screen on Williams. Carter on the wing. 7 points in the game. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lets it fly from 18. It gets rebounded by Ennis. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot's good from Gasol.
When Gasol feels the D playing off of him, he has no problem going right up with the shot. Great confidence from the big man.
And here's Gordon. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Williams hits the front of the rim and out.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Pass to Randolph. Gasol. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Nene, the screen. Williams passes to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Harrison. That shot off. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Grizzlies lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Rockets trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Ennis out there with Green, and it's Gasol in at the 5. And it's Gordon missing.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
That's good from Gasol on the assist by Conley. Gasol's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Memphis. Everly with the ball. Here's the screen. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
How they let that happen, that is beyond me. Where is the fight? No easy baskets. Has to be their mentality on defense right now.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Stolen by Beverly.
T.O. number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Elbow shot is on the way. Head shot off. And Houston the other way now. Down low. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ariza.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
There's a screen. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Allen left side. Deflects the pass. Ariza dishes to Gordon. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Conley. The dish now to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. Here's Allen. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Love how Allen hits the glass, just relentless in how he gets these rebounds.
Anderson, he's checked in for Houston. And Tony Allen, a 6'4" shooting guard. His lack of height has never been a hindrance defensively.
No, not at all. Tony Allen feels like he's a 7-footer. He'll guard the point guards. He guards guys like Kevin Durant, probably 7 inches taller than him. But he has a huge wingspan. That definitely helps. And he has a mentality to want to guard the best player on the floor.
Here's Beverly. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Conley kicks to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Gordon. To the inside. Outside Gasol. But they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Conley kicks to Ennis. Outside Green. The feed to Ennis. He dishes it to Conley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Ariza. Bullseye. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Conley. Dishes it to Ennis. Passes to Gasol. The baseline J. And another miss by Memphis.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Anderson, a screen on Allen. And here's Beverly. And it's Ariza in the corner to take the lead. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now here's Conley. Green, the screen. He feeds it to Ennis from downtown. The Rockets pull it in. Ariza's got his third rebound tonight. Anderson outside. Capella, the pass to Beverly. Feeds it to Gordon. Takes a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Outside Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Allen drives in. It's blocked. They get it back. Gasol a screen. Here's Conley. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
At 7'1", 255 pounds, Gasol is a great screener. Not easy to get around.
Now the pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. But they'll get another chance. Back to Beverly. Anderson against Green. Anderson dishes to Gordon. To the wing right side. Anderson against Green. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw good from Anderson. Houston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Memphis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks to Gasol. To the inside. Allen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Tony Allen has carved out a nice role for himself in this league. A big-time defender who brings a ton of energy each and every possession. Tony Allen, and I know best, calling one of his games, he motioned over to us at the table, letting us know he was first team all defense, one of the best perimeter defenders we have in this league.
And Allen drops them both. And Tony Allen takes up all your airspace as Stevie's just suffocated.
A lot of guys play defense, but Tony Allen, like you said, he wants to get right in your airspace. He forces a lot of turnovers, and he's never shy about making some contact. He was voted the toughest player in the league by a survey of the GMs.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And for all the scoring, Greg, that James Harden gives you, he's also one of the top playmakers in the NBA.
You know, and even coming out of college, Kevin, a lot of scouts felt Harden could play the point. I mean, that's one of the reasons why this guy is going to consistently be in the MVP conversation.
And really, Gasol is so talented at using his 7'1" frame to draw contact. Defenders sometimes have no other choice but to whack him.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Good on both.
You know, the former second-round pick Marc Gasol, one of the most dominant centers we have in this game.
Harden kicks to Anderson, kicks it out to Ariza. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Parsons on the wing to tie it up. The rebound by Anderson.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Deflects the pass inside. Out to the right wing. Ariza outside. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Memphis. Conley with it. Green with a screen on Beverly. Left side Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gasol's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
Harden against Allen. Harden can't hit.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
That puts them in the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
Beverly, the pass to Anderson. He kicks it to Harden. Back to Anderson. It's Ariza on the wing. Will it go? And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That's his first foul. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Like seeing the activity from Tony Allen down low. No one scares this guy, even when he's taking it amongst the trees.
Capella dishes to Beverly. Bucket is good. Beverly's got 4 this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Conley kicks to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good.
You've got to love the journey Jermichael Green has taken to get into the league, really clawing his way into this team's rotation thanks to his tremendous work ethic.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Anderson with the screen for Beverly. Pass to Anderson. There's the dish to Harden. With the teardrop, and Gasol sends it back.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Here's Parsons. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists tonight.
Great job there to shield off the defenders and finish inside.
Now Harden. Anderson the screen. Harden the pass to Beverly. Jumper off the screen. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from James Harden.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Conley against Beverly. Green with a screen on Harden. Good looking screen by Gasol. Lets it go from 11. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
I know he's talented, but when you're completely surrounded inside, you have to try and kick it out to someone who's open.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Allen gets to Conley. Outside Gasol. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden has a wide-open look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Out to Conley. Sinks the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
When Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Harden outside. Pass to Beverly. To the paint. The feed now to Ariza. Out to the wing. And here's Anderson from the arc. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And there's Green on the assist by Conley. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
You know, Jermichael Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Timeout called, the Rockets. They're losing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus.
Time running low here.
Yes, in this possession, they have to have an immediate shot, and then they got to foul quickly.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Dishes to Hill. Decker kicks to Williams. To the wing on the left. From deep. And Allen with the block. So it's Memphis picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Zach. Congrats on the win. How are you guys clicking and coming together at the defensive end?
We just talking. That's what we hang our hat on, is the defensive end. We're a defensive team. And when everybody clicking and working together, talking on defensive end, that makes us a much better team.
Really looked like you were connected at that end, Zach. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol, a man on a mission. He came out torching the Nets and just never cooled down. Obviously, his monster first quarter had a big impact on tonight's outcome.
There's not many legitimate centers in the NBA anymore, but Marc Gasol is legit. You got to worry about him everywhere on the floor. He'll beat you with his D or his post game.
I love the way how he was calling for the ball tonight. You could tell he was really feeling it. He started to score in a variety of ways, and he would not let the defense understand how to get to him.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.